Hello everybody, Liam Sheridan here from Specific Fitness, and this is our first week of Specific Fitness Talks. Today we're going to look at goal setting and how we set our goals, how we go about setting our goals, how we go about achieving our goals, and how we go about tracking them goals. Basically, when we set goals, we want to try and achieve something. So it's something that we personally want to achieve, whether it be physically, emotionally, or mentally. It's something that we want to achieve, and we have to be attached to these goals. We have to want to achieve these goals. There's no point in setting a goal that you don't actually want to do, because there's no way you'll get up and do it if you don't want to do it. The first thing we're going to look at is setting goals. Like I said, what I would advise doing first of all is getting a pen and getting a piece of paper and actually sitting down and physically writing your goals down. That's the first thing I advise everyone to do in terms of goal setting. So if you sit down and you take that time out of your day to actually put time and effort into writing down your goals, that's proven to give you a more emotional attachment to that goal. If you actually spend time to think about what you want to achieve, you will in turn go and try and achieve that more, because you have given that time up to think about it and given that time to write it down and keep it there. The second thing I would say, as well as writing it down, I would say always keep it in a visible place. When you write these goals, there's no point in just writing these goals and then throwing them in a corner in your bedroom where you're never to be seeing them again. Put them somewhere that you will look every single day. So what I have in my bedroom, I've emotionally attached my goals to an image. So I have 3 goals, which I will go into in further detail, short, medium and long term, in a few minutes. And then I have a picture of who I'm working towards them goals for, or what I'm working towards them goals for, so you can link that to yourself. So my picture is my girlfriend, me and her son, because that's the emotional attachment I have to them goals. That's why I try and achieve them goals to make life better for us. The two things: one, have your goals written down, piece of pen and a paper, because it gives you more an emotional attachment to them goals. And then 2, hang it in plain sight somewhere where you look every day, because that will make you in turn want to go and achieve them goals more. You see it every day, you think it every day, you believe it every day, you go and you will try and achieve it every day. First thing we start off with when writing goals, we want to look at SMART goal setting. What SMART goal setting is, it's breaking down your goal into 5 things. SMART, the analogy. You want it to be specific, so your goal has to be to the point. If you are setting a goal to lose weight, you can't just say I want to lose weight. You have to be specific in the figure. If you say I want to lose 3 pounds, that's more specific. If you say I want to lose 3 pounds in 2 weeks, again, that's more specific. The more specific the goal is, the more chance you have of achieving it, because it's more visible. You know exactly what you want to achieve. M stands for measurable. You have to be able to measure everything that you do. There's no point in saying I want to lose weight but not having any means of measuring yourself losing weight. Or by saying I want to tone up but not having any means of testing have you toned up any more than you were when you started. It has to be a measurable goal. A stands for achievable. So there's no point in setting a goal that you're never going to be able to achieve. If I set a goal to say let's just say for example I'm 100 kg and I say I want to be 20 kg. It's not realistic, it's not achievable. You can't physically do it, so don't set it, because you then get disheartened if you don't hit that goal. Or is realistic. This goes hand in hand with achievable. You have to set a specific, realistic goal that you're able to actually achieve. It has to be realistic and achievable. The T stands for timely, or timely bound. So you have to set specific time in order to achieve this goal. So if I say I want to lose a stone, or if I say I want to lose a stone in 10 weeks, it's more realistic and it's more to the point. If we're setting a goal, we stick to our SMART analogy: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and timely bound. Or is probably the biggest part of that. So when you're setting a specific goal, you have to be realistic. It has to be measurable. You have to be able to measure as you progress. The next thing we want to look at is how we space out our goals. or how we set our time frame on goals. What I like to use is short, medium, long term, and then overall goals. Short, we would go for 4 to 8 weeks. Medium, we would go for 10 to 12 weeks. Long, we would go from 6 months to a year, and then our overall goal would be 5 to 10 years. So when we're breaking down our short, medium, long, and overall goals, each one should lead into the next, should roll into the next. Let's just say our overall goal is to live a healthier lifestyle, and our body weight is currently at 100 kg, which is unhealthy. So, for example, our short-term goal might be to lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks. Our medium-term goal might be to lose a stone in 10 to 12 weeks. Our long-term goal might be to lose 3 stone in a year. All adding up to living a healthier lifestyle within 5 to 10 years. As well as setting our overall goals, using short, medium, long, and overall goals, we need to set a schedule as to how we achieve these goals. We have to set a process out as to how we will achieve these goals. For example, if you do want to lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks, how are you going to go about achieving these goals? So one of the things might be to be more active, but again, you have to set it in a smart way. So you have to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So how are you going to be more active? You need to get out walking, training, whatever it may be, but just make sure you're sticking to smart when you're setting any sort of goals or achievements that you want to get. Next, you need to make sure that you're emotionally attached to this goal. The best way to do that, as I said at the start, write down your goal and put it somewhere where it's physically visible every single day that you will see. Then the last thing that I would advise you all to do when writing down goals is to set steps out. So small steps. Make sure you set a goal out for the day or every session. Make sure you set out a goal out for the session. Every week, make sure you set out a goal for the week. Every month, make sure you set out a goal for the month. So these time frames, the short, medium, long, they don't have to be 4 to 10 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks, whatever it may be. It can be broken down into 1 day, a week, a month, a year. And each time I readdress my goals, I will make sure that every time I am always going towards my overall goal. So you need to readdress your goals every 4 to 6 weeks and constantly just keep updating your medium, short, and medium term goals to all in turn make sure you're getting closer and closer and closer to your long term and overall goals. I hope this helps you going forward to any goal setting that you might want to look into, whether it be for lifetime, like your general life, or for fitness or for training, or whatever the case may be. I hope this is helpful and you all enjoyed it. Thank you.